up? Yes! X Cross is here, Stephanie's here. Yes! Hooray! We're live! Okay, cool. I can hear myself over there. That's good news. Hi, everybody! I am trying something totally new today. Let's see what this does. Hi, hi, hi. We've got Stephanie coming in from Australia. We've got Johnny Spacer here. Johnny, where are you coming in from again? We've got Lori. Lori is coming in from Virginia, correct? Lori, hello, hello. Davis, you're coming in from California. The Bay Area, correct? X-Cross, where are you coming in from? Brandon Land is here. He was coming in from Starbase last night, so he says. Brandon Land, hi. Where are you from originally, Brandon? Johnny Spacer is in Pittsburgh. Oh, I love Pittsburgh. I love water, and there's the river, and then there's the bridges. I love a river bridge, and there's so many of them in Pittsburgh. They're so beautiful. Lots of wind noise, I believe that. Hi, Dave. It is windy. I live in a wind plain. There's windmills, a wind farm. That direction I can actually see them moving right through that little divot. So there will be wind. There's windmills, a wind farm. That direction I can actually see them moving right through that. Oh, their dog got out. From Pennsylvania, cool. And what brought you down to South Texas? Okay, so I can hear myself here. Yeah, there's gonna be wind noise, everybody, so we're just gonna, oops. I need to turn this down. I need to get like an in-ear monitor. Okay, so today's stream is powered by the sun. I'm gonna get it pulled back up over here. Right here. Davis, it's windy there too in San Jose. What's the temperature like in San Jose? Actually, not really, it's just cold, okay? Windy and cold go along the same lines, in my opinion. Let's see. Okay, so I am connected. You, camera friends, are connected to a battery pack. They call them a dummy battery, but basically it's just a battery that plugs in to the wall, but I'm not using a wall, I'm using solar. We're powered by the sun today. So let me just eat some more noodles real quick. 60 degrees in Fahrenheit. That sounds, There are 18 concurrent viewers here. Let me know where you're coming in from. What time is it? What's the temperature? I am currently in Brownsville, Texas, and I'm just about, I think it's 9 miles to get to the Starbase sign, I think. Maybe it's a little more. And this is my trailer. This is where Stella and I live. And yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's Sunday, November 7th, 2021. The time is 3:26 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And that transfers to 15:26 if we're doing 24-hour or 2400 time. The time that the rest of the world uses. The United States needs to catch up. The United States needs to catch up. Michael Maxey, hello, I found you online today. Where did you find me, Michael Maxey? Leroy, what's up, Leroy? You're coming in from Lubbock, Texas. It's 80 degrees. Ooh, that sounds nice. Let's see, the temperature here is, the high is 81 degrees, the low tonight is 61 degrees Fahrenheit. But right now it is currently 75 degrees and sunny with some clouds. So I am sitting here, and I think you can see it in the frame. Let's see. It tells me that I have 2 people on stream here. Flatman, what's up, Flatman? Hey, I got your email. I need to think, and I haven't responded, but I did get it. Hello from Starbase Village. What are you doing at Starbase Village, Brandon Land? Building manager. Found you online a few weeks ago. Hi, RHES. You were streaming a launch from the beach. Great to catch you live. Yay! Yes, the launch from the beach was serial number 10, prototype. That was I'd been down for Starship SN9, came back for SN10 because I had to leave and didn't get to see SN9 in person. Serial number 9, if you're new to the stream, we're talking about Starship, SpaceX Starship in South Texas. And let's see here. So, stream lag, okay, yes. What else do I need to check for? Getting set up, gosh. Takes a good, lots of birds. Lots of birds. Takes a good 30 minutes or so just to get the gear plugged in and making sure it's charged. Right now we're at 7.8 megs on the live view. But I'll show you the solar setup. Love your enthusiasm for SpaceX/Mars. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Gosh, that means a lot. Thank you. It's nice to know that you saw what videos you saw first. It's nice to know that. Hi, RHES. And also that you've hung in there, I guess. Because some people see a video and they're like, meh, and then they move on to something else. But the fact that you came back and that you're on the stream right now, it means a lot to me, and it means a lot to the community. So welcome to the community. We're glad you're here, and hope that you'll stay and hang. So maybe if I close out of this over here, I really just want to see accurate how many people are here and the chats, because the chats come in, but it shows that there's 2 people. But that's just so false. There's got to be more than 2. Matthew Cable's here. Matthew Cable, fellow, he's a friend, a dear friend. He's a fellow YouTuber, he's a moderator. He is a talented individual, and I've promised to bring him on stream. Matthew, I'm still gonna bring you on stream. You're gonna teach me how to play Kerbal, right? I know that I asked Marcus House, and I only asked that because in Ellie and Space's interview with Marcus House, he mentioned how he started YouTube he kind of tripped and fell into it by posting a video of him playing Kerbal, and that's where his channel started. So that's why I reached out to him on Twitter, and yeah, so it makes more sense for you to teach me, and I don't even know where to get started. Where do I download it? Can my computer handle it? I'm really excited though, so, and it's okay. It is, there's 30 now. Okay, hi Anthony Bissonette, welcome. You're married and have 3 dogs and a great son. That's great, Brandon Land, good for you. What kind of dogs do you have? How old is your son? Is he interested in SpaceX? I would assume if you are an employee. There are quite a few SpaceX employees that live here in the park, and their kiddos will be riding their bikes, and I have these little erasers that I give out, I call them mini Kirsh kits, mini Kirsh adventurer kits, but that's a mouthful, so I'm going to call them mini Kirsh kits, and I give them, just to young people. When I was younger, and I still am this way, I'm a very tactile person. I like to touch things and break things apart and put them back together. And those fidget cube things would have been amazing for me growing up. But anyways, these erasers are 3D space erasers. I actually have them in my car. And I'll give them out to some of the kiddos, and then I'll find out that their parent works at SpaceX, and I'm like, oh my god, of course you're into space. So that's kind of fun. Couldn't believe how much water was outside and around your trailer that stormy night. Yes, Michael Maxey. So yes, you're right, I live at a watershed. There is a retention pond / I'm gonna call it a lake. Sorry, you're over here. I'm gonna drop this if I keep it over that. Over there, I'm not good with feet. I'm gonna say 0.1 miles away, right there. If I turn the camera, you'd be able to see it. I'm gonna put this inside, or else I'm gonna drop it. 1 second, everybody. I did finally get my trailer moved, Lori. Yes, yes, this is the new location. Maybe I will just keep this here and I will move around. It's nice to be able to see what it looks like on desktop as opposed to just on mobile, which is here. Let's see. My eyes are so dry. Everyone loves SpaceX in your house. Your dogs are Havanese, Maltese, and a Mill Shih Tzu. Nice! Phil Granger is here. Let's see what Pladman just said. So thankful for you and everyone else who brings SpaceX to us fans across the world. Aw! Thank you! That's awesome! Thanks! Lori says, Matthew! Michael said, let's see. We're showing viewer counts here. How we doing? Are you waiting for crew to leave ISS also? I did see a post this morning that it was delayed until, was it the 8th, Michael Maxey? Because of weather, return weather. Let's see if I have the battery charge over here. Okay, so let's talk about how I'm powered by the sun right now. Johnny Spacer says, I have solar in my house, sunny day, 100% solar power today. Wow! Cool. Totally understand, take your time, no hurry at all. If somebody reaches out to me, or if you post something or you tag me in something, just a heads up, there's a couple things that could happen. One, I could see it and I am just totally overwhelmed with everything. And when I get overwhelmed, I just kind of shut down into this little, I like tortoise shelling. And I just put my head inside of my shell, and I just don't know. It's like I overload, and so then I just don't respond to anybody, and then people get offended. And that's not at all that's not what's going on. It's just I'm overwhelmed. Two, I may not see it at all if it gets hidden beneath. Maybe not hidden, but if it comes in and then there's more comments. That guy has such a beautiful dog. I wish he would walk it by here. I love that dog so much. I think I could bring him over here. It's an Australian Shepherd and it's so beautiful. I'm gonna wave. Hello! Hello! I feel like a freak. It's just such a pretty dog, and I see him at the dog park all the time. Who doesn't love a cute dog? It's so pretty. Okay, let's go to solar. Let's see if I can turn it this way. If the stream shuts off, there are a few things that could be. The camera could have overheated, okay? The power cable unhooked, or it just wasn't meant to be because the universe was like, nope, not today, Jessica. Okay, so here we are, and I am powering this stream today from. Okay, so here's where it gets tricky. Let me pull this over here. Take this. I do not have an OnlyFans, Glenn. This is my live streaming platform. I do not have an OnlyFans. Although much respect to people who do have OnlyFans. I do not have one. Okay, I don't want to get in the way of the solar, so I'm going to go right here. Please, no fire ants crawl. Fire ants don't crawl up me. Ouch. Just hit myself in the face. So let's go this direction. And bear with me, everybody. I've got about a 20-second delay on my playback. We are backlit here, so it's going to be really not totally great. Lots of emojis. Get a Tesla. Yeah, that would be great. So the watts. Let me put my hat in the car. Okay, so right now, am I frozen? No, are we frozen? No. We were totally freaking that morning after the storm. Yeah, because flooding is scary. It's already flooded before, so there are a lot of things that I am able to control myself. You know, I can do everything I can to prevent my trailer from being damaged in a flood, but I cannot move it. I do not have a vehicle to tow it away, nor could I have towed it away that day I was at SpaceX, nor there was so much water I wouldn't have been able to pull it even if I had the proper vehicle. So there's a couple things, but water is one thing that I can't, there's nothing I can do about it. I am at this location, I'm looking at the bare ground where grass won't grow because this is where water sits, and so it's frustrating, and so I just keep my eyes on the weather every single day, and if I see any kind of storm cell coming in, and I need to do this even more, I will send a screenshot to the maintenance coordinator here who's in control of that lake. Because if that lake is not lowered and the rain came down, according to my neighbor over here, Bob, he's also a storm chaser, weather chaser, and storm spotter on the same network that I'm on. He said that 13 inches fell that day. That's over a foot of water. Hi guys! How fun is that? It's Dave and Cindy, I think. Their names, and Dave actually, it was his truck that helped move my trailer over from that spot to this spot, and then his lovely wife Cindy. Okay, so I think we're still live. I know I'm totally backlit, but let's see. We're still here. Give a shout out in the chat. Oops, I just spit my noodle out. Sorry, everybody. Dave and Alice. Bob! What's up, Bob? Bob is here on the stream. Bob, I was going to ask if you wanted to come over and talk about your Starlink dish that you have. Bob is here in the stream. Bob Hines, he also was a help that day. He's the one that lended Dave, in addition to helping put some stuff together, after just having surgery, they were able to coordinate getting the right tow hitch for my trailer, and got it moved. So he was one of the 4 people, one of 4, including myself, that helped move it that day. And then a friend came over as well, whose name I will not say. He prefers to remain anonymous. And I respect that. So I appreciate you all so much. And Bob, you're welcome to come over and say hi to the stream. And yeah. Is Leanne home? I don't see the truck there. So I'm assuming she's not, but when she gets home, she should come over. Alright. Put your trailer on cinder blocks. Yep, that's a good idea. An option was to raise it up higher. However, I am in a wind plane. I don't know how to show it to you without changing out the lenses, but I could see the wind farm right there. The wind blows across this very strongly. If there's any chance that the trailer could tip over in high winds, I don't want to put it up any higher than it already is. But I don't know about aerodynamics of the trailer, and this is, it's just, yeah. Let's see, you need beach chairs. Yeah, for sure. But they would blow away. Solar is looking great. Space News Pod. Hi, Space News Pod. How are you feeling? I was going to reach out to you and see if you wanted to I don't know, talk about Starship. Yeah, so this solar is just temporary. Okay, so let me tell you that this is temporary solar. And let me put this back down. Okay, so this is temporary, and this is what I acquired when my electrical first went out, right after the first flood number 1. Turn you this way and get you lower. Let's lower you, get down. Do. It is a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. Are we still here? AC blares, yeah. Thank you, Spinnaker, for telling him about the AC. Yes. Okay, this right here, friends, family, folks. Let's see if I can turn it around. This right here is what is powering us today, in addition to the solar panels, of course. This is not sponsored. One more time, this is not a sponsored stream. Is that a mark on the lens? How's the booger check today? Any boogers up there? Booger check, do. We should have a hashtag, booger check. Do. You need pontoons for front and back. Thaddeus, that's such a great suggestion. Yes, I'm making it into a boat. Okay. Right now, we are using, between the live view, which is the streaming mechanism that is on it's actually it's called bonded. Let my asthma. Okay. There's 2 networks, AT&T and Verizon. There's modems. Somehow they connect to this unit called a live U, letter U, simultaneously or something, or one of them's out of data, whatever. That unit is being powered right here. So it says Jessica Kirsh Creative. It's called the Live U Solo unit. That unit is right here. And let's see how many watts that unit pulls. This Jackery Explorer 1500, made by Jackery Outdoors, or I don't know what their name is. Just the unit alone costs, I think last time I looked it was like $1,600. It's a portable solar backup generator. So this would not be able to power my 30 amp plug on my trailer. However, it does have the 3 AC outlets here. This is not sponsored, by the way. Not a sponsored, this is not sponsored. This is me paying for this unit and telling people about it. And I can give the pros and cons and all that stuff. We've got DC power, which is direct current, I'm learning. AC power is alternating current. So these are AC. And the live view alone is taking